Hi, everybody. Welcome to my first ever live stream. Hey, what's up, Felix? Okay, so bear in mind, this is my first ever live stream. I don't even know what I'm doing here. There are a lot of technical issues. I hope I'm going to manage through them all. So let's just talk a little bit. I have some pointers about what I would like to talk about in this video, so I'm going through them one by one. For starters, I'm H of the stage, and I would like to know where are you from. So leave comments. I already see somebody's from Thailand. Shout out to Thailand. And yeah, ask me some questions. I will try to reply, and let's just have some fun, okay? Yeah, Philippines, Sweden, great. Yeah, hi. How is your name pronounced? Yurich? Yurich? I hope I'm saying that right. Michigan, USA. Great. Well, we have people from all around the world here. Thank you so much for tuning in. That means so much to me. Yeah. So how's the thing with the virus and everything in your part of the world? Here it's here we have a lot of restrictions. We have to stay home. We mostly work from home. I do, and we shouldn't be outside almost at all. But you know, people are not very. People aren't following those orders as much as they maybe should have. But all in all, the situation is not too good, but it's not awful. I hope it never becomes awful because nobody wants to do that. Uh, we can ask you everything. Well, you can ask me a lot of things. Maybe not everything, but okay. So it seems that in Sweden they don't have quarantine, but they're advised to stay home. Well, yeah, that's a smart thing to do, I guess. In USA, yeah, everybody's in restriction also. The bore. Yeah, so it's not a fun time to be a musician right now because a lot of my hi, so a lot of my live gigs have been canceled, or I shouldn't say a lot of them. Every live gig in a couple of months from now have been canceled. Some of them I'm still not sure if they're going to happen or not. So it just doesn't help you. You know, you can't play live, you can't perform, and that's one thing that I like doing as well. And it also brings some income. But I mean, it's a good thing that I have YouTube. YouTube as a separate amount of income beside my work. But a lot of people are not that fortunate. So I'm very grateful that I have you. Yeah, so that's how the virus is changing my life. Thank God nobody that I know has the virus, and I hope that continues to be like that. But nevertheless, it's not a pretty sight. It's not a cool thing to see, and it's just kind of weird to see the whole world, you know, being so much changed with everything. It just happened very quickly, you know. Yeah, so in the UK, we are still under lockdown and schools are closed. That's what DA Deer says. Yeah, so that's happening everywhere. Schools are closed here as well. Basically, only things that are working are pharmacies, uh, hospitals, obviously, and you know, markets like supermarkets, but not even all of them are working. The best voice I've ever heard. Well, Dimash is, you know, top of the game, but there are a lot of things. There are a lot of great vocalists that I like. Dimash is my probably the favorite one, uh, like now, and probably is going to be my favorite for quite some time. But I also like rock music. I'm a big Arctic Monkeys fan, Muse fan, and that's the stuff that I grew up listening to. I've listened to a lot of punk rock actually when I was younger, like Blink 182, Sum 41. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot of stuff, and which is kind of crazy because I have a master's degree in solo singing, which is opera singing and classical singing. So just imagine combining everything and just talking about it. So I guess that's what I guess that's what people like about my channel, because I have a lot of history with a lot of different types of music, and I can really talk about them, I think, from a professional view. And yeah, I think that's a cool thing. That's why people are staying at my channel. Let me just see what you guys are talking about. My son's band has been doing live streams. Several bands in the area are doing them as well. Yeah, yeah, a lot of guys are doing live streams now. They're doing concerts. They're doing videos, and that's a cool way to make content. But a lot of them are just trying to make an additional amount of income, which is kind of logical, but it takes time. I'm doing this YouTube thing for quite some time now, and it's still not, let's say, it's still not at the level that it would be enough to just do YouTube. And I don't know if it will ever be like that. And that's not my goal. I don't want to be the huge channel. I just like to have a maybe a little bit of a smaller community like you guys, where we can talk about things, where we can analyze music, where we can just get to know each other. I don't have to be Mr. Beast. I don't have to have millions of subscribers, but I would like to reach 100K subscribers by the end of the year. I'm not going to lie. That sounds cool. Let me just check something. H, sore throat today. No, it's not a sore throat. It's just I'm very nervous. I'm not sure. Maybe it's a little bit of sore throat, but it's basically just being nervous. Philippines also in lockdown. Yeah. I found this channel after Hello Hi reaction. Thanks for subscribing. Yeah, Oprah, a great singer from Israel. If you haven't checked out that video, check it out, because that woman can just sing. That's something great. She's really natural. She has a wonderful voice, and I advise you to check it out. So you're officially a dear. Yeah, Dimash is like, he's just crazy good. I don't know if I will ever understand how he does everything. He's probably practicing like at least 3 hours every day, and 3 hours is basically nothing if you want to achieve that kind of professionalism in voice and in the performances. But he's just one of a kind. I don't know if there will ever be another Dimash, but he's just great. Okay, so I would like to see what I was going to talk about today. So yeah, this is my 100th video on the channel, I believe. 99 toward the 100, but I think it's the 100 one. I need to check. Okay, so leave comments. Where are you from? And for those of you that are just joining us, I'm H at the stage. I have a reaction channel on YouTube where I mostly react to, vocal performances, live vocal performances, where I analyze them from a professional view, professional point of view. And besides that, I also do some music reactions, not just vocal reactions. I do cover songs, I do original songs. I sometimes do some parody songs, and just music topics in general. So I don't know. I would advise you guys also to check out some of my other videos, not just the reaction ones. I have some parodies there. I have some creative videos, and I'm planning to do a lot of different content as well, not just reactions. Though those will basically mean reactions will probably make the most of my channel in the future as well. But I like to expand. I like to do a lot of different things. I hope that's all right with you. And there's always something for everybody there. Seems we have somebody from Italy. Hi. Good evening from Philippines. Yeah, so it's evening there. Here it's like just a little bit after noon. How many languages do I speak? Well, Croatian is my mother language, or not native language. That's what I speak. I can speak English, but I've learned in school German, Italian, though I can't speak any of them. Like I can't speak them. I can read them a bit, and I can understand some of it. I also sang some songs, like some arias in Russian, so that's why I can sometimes understand what you guys are talking about. Not always, but Russian has a lot of similar words and a lot of similar, let's say, bases like Croatian language, so that's cool. Besides that, I don't know. I've learned Latin. I've sang more languages than I can speak, so that's probably the best answer. But yeah, thanks. That's a good question. Hi, hi from Bulgaria. Cool. So we have Turkey here, we have Bulgaria, we have Sweden, we have USA, we have Philippines, Finland. Wow, great. So amazing to have you guys here. Thanks for joining in. Also, thank you for 50K subscribers, even more than that. We're around 53K subscribers, I believe, and that's just mind-blowing. I can't believe that we are growing so fast. I remember when I was just starting, well, not just starting, but when I was starting these reactions, that's when my channel just got just got bigger really quick. And I remember when the year has started, so the 1st of January, I think I had 4K subscribers, and that was mind-blowing in itself for that time. That was just amazing, and to be able to have 53, almost 53K subscribers now, that's just crazy. I don't know what to say except thank you guys, and your support means so much to me. I've been a fan of you since you did a reaction to Marcelito Pomoy. Oh, and you love my Corona song. Yeah, check out my Corona song. That's a funny song that I made using Skype sounds. I think you would find it really funny, and it's just a little bit, and it just, I made it just to make people laugh. It's a positive song. It's not depressing in any kind. So yeah, check that out. That's funny. So what I wanted to say, yeah, there will be more Marcelito Pomoy reactions as well. Actually, I was planning to do one very soon. And that's another thing. Thank you for every suggestion that you give me, but you just overwhelm me. There are too many reactions, and I just can't get to them all in time, but I will get to a lot of them in the future. So just try to be patient and, enjoy your stay here. Okay, one other thing, try not to use too many emojis in your comments. I'm not sure about this, but it seems like YouTube doesn't like that, and sometimes they think somebody is spamming. So they maybe block you. I'm not sure, but just try not to do too many emojis. Like 1 or 2 is fine, but don't push it over the top. So beard has been long. Yeah, I haven't gotten a proper haircut in a while because the hairdressers are not working, and my wife wanted to cut my hair, but I wasn't really up for that. So I'm really looking forward for my hairdresser to start working so I can fix it a little bit. Okay, let me just see what I wanted to talk about today. Okay, 100 video. Okay, so this is one thing that I wanted to talk about. Remember that KZ Tandengan reaction that I did? It got blocked when I first published it. And the reason is, this is how things go when you're doing reactions. Because I'm doing reactions to somebody else's videos, of course, they usually have copyrights. And this is very important. The copyrights don't just mean that somebody is owning the song, which is often the case, but it usually means also that the TV, let's say the publishers, are owning the rights to publish those stuff. So most of the things that I react to have copyright on them, and of course they do. But the thing is that I usually get a copyright notice in my email that just says, okay, you can react to this video, everything is okay, but everything that you make from this video is going to the author of the video or the copyright owner. And I think that's fine because somebody made an effort to do a good live performance, or somebody made an effort to film everything, and they get to earn the money. That's completely fair. Sometimes, very rarely, that doesn't happen, so the money goes to me, but that's like maybe 10% of the cases, and that's being generous. But despite that, what people can do if they don't find, and let me rephrase that. What can happen? Sometimes they can just give me the copyright notice and everything is the same. The video is still up. But sometimes they can block it in some parts of the world, or they can block it for the whole world. And that's not what happens too often, but it happened to some of my videos. For example, it happened to a couple of my Dimash videos. I think one of the Dimash videos is blocked in Russia, believe it or not. I don't know why. And the one video, actually the one video where I talked about his new song, Your Love, is completely blocked. And that kind of surprised me because there are other reactors that also did a reaction to this video, you know? And I'm not going to do any reactions today, sorry. This is just talking about the future of the channel. So uh, so that one video got blocked all around the world, and I'm not sure why, because other reactors are also reacting to the same video. So last night I wrote them an email just saying, so why is that happening, and can they bring it back, because I don't see why they would block mine and they wouldn't block somebody else's. It just doesn't seem fair. It kind of feels like discrimination, but I wouldn't go that far because I don't have any idea why would they do that. Your love, you mean, was blocked from many reactors also. Maybe, I'm not sure, but there are a lot of reactors that are still up now, so I don't know what's going on with that. Anyway, when it comes to KZ Tandingan, this is how it went. I uploaded a video and I didn't even get email that it was blocked, which is kind of weird. So I just figured out that it wasn't live anymore on my YouTube channel. So I checked to see what's it about, and I got a copyright strike. And that's the worst thing you can get when doing these reactions. 3 copyright strikes and your channel can be terminated, you know? And that's not a fun thing. Nobody wants that. So I really wanted to see what's it about. So they left an email. I responded. I said, I actually apologize because, of course, I don't have the permission. I didn't have a written permission or a formal permission to use that video. So I apologize because of that. I said, I'm sorry, I didn't know that I shouldn't do it because I saw other reactors react to the same video. So I figured out that it's okay to use, but I apologize. I know how you feel. And if you would be so kind to bring it back, I don't want to earn any money of it. You can demonetize it. And that's what I always say. They can demonetize every video, but I just want them public because I really like talking about these stuff, you know. I'm analyzing, I'm trying to teach you something as well, and I'm trying to be maybe entertaining for somebody. I get sometimes messages from people like they like watching my videos and it helps them in this hard time, and that's what means the most to me, you know. So they can demonetize a lot of those videos. I don't have a problem with that. I will try to grow my Patreon page with time, and maybe that will help me do more videos. And there's also this thing called Super Chat from here. That's basically the thing that YouTube allowed. You can see this icon of a dollar sign. That's a thing that YouTube integrated not that long ago, where people can donate a small amount of money, and their comments, like your guys are commenting now, will be highlighted. So if you want to support me in that way, feel free, but don't feel pressure to do that. I was just telling you that exists there. So, and they replied to the email and saying we accept your apology. Just send us the link of the video and we will bring it back up. And that happened in maybe 2 or 3 days, which is so cool. And that just bring it back, you know. Now it's public, and that just made my day. That just proves you that a lot of things can be accomplished just by talking about them. I was very skeptical. I really thought they wouldn't even read my email, but they read it. They approved my apology. They brought back the video, and that made me so happy. And that's what I'm hoping will happen with the Dimash video as well. Can I take a vocal course or something like that? I don't have a vocal course yet, but I have online lessons that you can check out my website, singeverything.com. There are 3 kinds of lessons: 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and an hour-long lessons. But there are some discounts if you book more lessons up front. So check that out. Check out my FAQ section of the page for that. And yeah, what else are you guys talking about? You have a wonderful heart. Thank you for sharing your story. Thank you for listening. I watch most of your videos and I like your voice. Thank you so much. And Philippines, I just have to say a big shout out to Philippines, a big shout out to every of my Russian talking audience, because I think you make the most of my YouTube audience. Thank you to everybody, but I think the Philippines are probably my biggest fans there. So thanks everybody, and let's see what else I wanted to talk about. Oh yeah, just because you're so great, I'm I would like to do a crazy cover, let's say, maybe not crazy, but a different kind of cover. If we reach, or when we reach 75K subscribers, I will do a cover in Russian language. I think that would be fun. I'm not sure how that's going to sound, but let's try it. So for my Russian speaking audience, when we reach 75K subscribers, I will do a Russian cover. Okay. A giveaway, yeah, I've been thinking about doing some giveaways, but not yet. Maybe when we reach 100K subscribers, then I have. Let's just leave that for the future now. Okay, let's see what else. So I would like to talk a little bit about some channels that I like. Maybe you should check them out, because as much as I like doing reactions, I also like watching a lot of different YouTube videos, music videos, and not just music videos, like songs. I like where people analyze the music, when they go into music theory, when they go into music philosophy, and that's what I really enjoy. So some of the channels that I would suggest you check out in your free time are Adam Neely. That guy is just super great. He's a great bass player that plays in the band called Sungazer, and he just has the most creative YouTube videos, like music lessons, but in a philosophical way. It's just fun to watch him. He's very smart. I think you would enjoy it. So Adam Neely, Rick Beato. Rick Beato is like, he's so great. He does these What Makes This Song Great series, where he takes some studio recording of a song, and where he analyzes every single instrument and how they go well together in the arrangement and everything. And besides that, he does a lot of great other music related topics, and he's just awesome. So check out Adam Neely, check out Rick Beato, and Mary Spender. Mary Spender is a great guitarist, I think, from UK. She has a very soothing voice. She has amazing songs, and I think you should check some of those up. Yeah, Rick Beato is great. More Morissette, of course. There will be more Morissette as well on the channel, and yeah. So what else? Consider following me on Instagram, because I will be posting there more often. That's the place where you can maybe find out the news first. So go on to Instagram if you have it. Just type in small captions, H of the stage all together, and yeah, follow me there. And what else? Let me know. Let me have some questions so I can. Do I watch Davey 504? Yes, I watch Davey 504 on a regular basis. He's so crazy. I like his videos. They're so entertaining, and he's a great bass player. How about a studio rate? I don't know if that's okay. Like, what's your setup or things you use in vlogging or reacting? Well, yeah, if people are interested in what I use in my studio, about my gear, I can do a video about that. Let me know. Let me know if you would like to see a studio tour, kind of, because this is a small studio. It's not too fancy, but it's everything you need to. It's everything you need to have for doing, let's say, music reactions or music covers. I think that's very. It's modest, but it does the job. I have a great music, and I have a great audio interface, and I have some great speakers. I have a good microphone. I have a keyboard, but if you want me to go in more details, I can do a video about that. Slap like now. Yeah. Coach, are you single? No, I'm not. I have a wife, and this and we're almost 1 year married. So yeah. Uh, you haven't checked more Katrina Velarde's videos. Yeah, I just started, but there will be more in the future. I'm not sure which one. I'm planning to do Go the Distance because a lot of you requested that one. So yeah, that's probably the one I'm going to do in the future. So do you have any music related questions? As I already said, I don't have a girlfriend, but I have a wife, and that's nice. TNT Boys. Yeah, I've read some comments to do TNT Boys, and this is another thing. I I probably will do them, but you need to understand that I want to keep up with trends. I want to react to something that's present. A lot of these videos now are sometimes old, and maybe people don't find them that interesting. I would like to do, reaction to something that's present, that's trending, because I think that's what people are interested the most. But of course, I will do reaction to some old videos as well. So yeah, I will do a reaction to TNT Boys in time. Why H of the stage? Well, actually, I have that explained in my about section of my channel. So my real name, my creation name is Hrvoje, which is very hard to pronounce. So when I'm talking to foreigners, they just can't say Hrvoje. It's too hard. So they call me H or they call me Henry. So, and when I was playing this one show, or let's say one song in this place in Norway, this guy came to me and said, "Dude, you're like H of the stage," and it just had a nice ring to it, and I kept it for all this time. You're very fun to watch. Well, thank you. Well, guys, I can't believe this is better than I thought it would be. This is my first live reaction. This is my first live stream, and I can't believe so much of you joined it. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. Hello, Zrinsky. Yeah, so Linus Leo, sorry if I'm butchering your name, says, "I'm kind of sad about that blocking issue. I like how you react and give critics, honest and sincere. No foul words." Yeah, and we also learned something from your reactions and critics. Thank you. So yeah, first of all, thank you for saying that. And I'm also sad about the blocking, but that's just something that I can't control that much. I will always try to respond with an email. I will always try to be polite, and I hope people will, respond back to me. But I just need to be careful. That's another reason why I can't react to every single suggestion you give me. For example, a lot of you guys suggested a lot of videos from singer competitions, and almost every single video from singer is blocked, and not just blocked, but copyright strike. So I'm really trying to, I'm really trying to not react to singer. I will try to react to other live performances, but singer is off. Wow, Deborah, thanks for the super chat. That means so much to me. So if you want to, so guys, you can see how the super chat looks. Your chat is highlighted, and the more money you give, it's a bigger highlight, but you don't have to worry about it. Deborah, thank you very much. Somebody said that they don't like trending videos. Well, I'm not a big fan of, overly processed, or let's say overly produced music. So I wouldn't say that I like, the extreme pop genre. And I think a lot of that is, just like awful music. But there's from time to time there's something interesting there as well. Maybe not in the studio versions, but in the live performances. So I wouldn't go that far as to say that that music is not good, but we all have our own tastes. Why do you still continue to upload even if you have a baby? I don't have a baby, not yet, but I will. Oh, would you still? Yeah, of course, I would still continue, uploading. Why not? I think my future child, would be proud of that. I don't know. Have you ever reacted to a singer, Siti Nurhaliza? No, I haven't, and I will need to check that out. What is my favorite song? Okay, so that's a thing that I haven't answered for a long time. I don't know if you guys will even know the song, but it's from Pink Floyd, and the song is High Hopes. It's 8 to 9 minute song, and it's a great song. It's not that vocally, it's not that vocally complex, but in the terms of music and in the terms of arrangement, it's just wonderful. I really like the sound of the guitar, the sound of the drums there. There are a lot of these delays in the vocal, and it's just a meditative kind of song. It's so good. Pink Floyd is a great band, and but you already know that. Okay, so that's about 30 minutes in the live stream. I think that's kind of enough for the first time. Thank you so much for being here. You like Pink Floyd as well, Haza? Thanks for saying that. If you like rock, you should check out the Sisters of Mercy featuring Oprah Haza. I just might. I just might. Let's have some dinner, coach, from Philippines. Well, I would really like to go to Philippines one day, so I don't know, maybe, who knows? Okay, so I would say that's all for today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining the live stream. That means so much to me, and I'm planning to do more live streams in the future. Maybe not that often, but every so often. And let me just repeat. So when we reach 75K subscribers, I will do a cover in Russian language. Okay, so what else? That's all for today. Let's just keep it like this. Thank you for joining in. That's all for today, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.